right, fine. I'll draw Acrocanthosaurus. Holy, how many of you are there? So many of you are begging for this dinosaur. Where did you guys all come from? I didn't even know Acrocanthosaurus was that well known. You guys are bordering the Spinosaurus community, and I am not saying that lightly. I feel like I've gotten more requests for Acrocanthosaurus than I have for something like Carnotaurus. Dare I say Rex? Dare I say, I don't know, that's a little controversial. While I'm drawing, I want you guys to tell me how you found out about this animal. I thought I was just a lonely dinosaur nerd sitting in my room learning about Acrocanthosaurus. Little did I know that he had an entire community of gremlins. My bad. Let's just get right into it. You guys have been waiting so long, and I'm not even gonna say patiently. All right, let's do this. It's acro time. All right, Acrocanthosaurus. Let me pull up a freaking skeleton of this creature. Acrocanthosaurus skeleton. I'm such a freaking loser. I can spell Acrocanthosaurus without help. Am I too far gone? What an odd looking child. It's so early. I need coffee. I got my sauropod fix. Now it's time for me to give you guys your theropod. It's a trade. The hadrosaur people are crying in the corner because we're both ignoring them. I'm just sitting here trying to figure out. Whoa, calm down there, fat boy. How so many people know about this animal? I thought it was just some dinosaur nerd. And maybe we're all dinosaur nerds. Now that I think about it, that's probably true. Ooh, I don't like this pose. It's cool. Kind of cool if he's like tilting his head a little bit. Maybe this is like the top or something. But for Acrocanthosaurus, I want to be able to show off that weird freaking back. So I feel like I'm going to hit a little bit of a side view today. Dare I do that? Sapling Sprouts, the guy who's not very fond of many side views? I mean, I see no other alternative. I must do what I gotta do. I know. Not all heroes wear capes. How do I draw this animal without giving it scoliosis? So I learned about Acrocanthosaurus from the beautiful show Dinosaur King, the best show to ever TV show. I remember little bro really wanted to get to his island, and I don't remember why. He was trying so hard and he ended up swimming like a crocodile. Very interesting stuff. Wait, was that Acrocanthosaurus? Let me do my research.
We're flying high above a dinosaur battle. That's right, dinosaurs, and the city is up in flames.
God, the show was sick, dude. Wait, am I thinking of the right one? Wait, I might have just lied to you live on television. Guys? I have spent way too long. We got a dinosaur to draw, but okay, does anybody know what I'm talking about? There was an episode where they went to like Hawaii or something. Oops. And little bro really wanted to get back to his island. Was that Acrocanthosaurus? Oh well, I'm gonna wake up in cold sweats trying to figure this out in my sleep. Acrocanthosaurus, are we feeling this? Am I? That's a good question. Oh, we're gonna have to really push his spine out a little bit, but not too much, and I've already done it too much. We do something like this. Do we want him looking down a little bit? He looks kind of sad. Why do I have an alarm set for 9:13 a.m.? Well, first of all, that jaw placement is absolutely abhorrent. It's cool and all, but it's not cool. You know what I really want to do? I wonder if we should do one where he's like eating. There's a toxic part of me that wants to make, you know, stuff like that. Wait. I gotta think. Okay, whoa. Sapling, calm down. We need to think about anatomy first. And he's like pulling on some meat, right? He's like, here, let's give this some more stability. Maybe we rip the head off. He's like pulling on some meat here of a corpse. Like, we could do something like that, and it would be kind of cool. It kind of looks like he's puking. Now, there's a part of me that would love to do this, and there's another part of me that's like, man, I want it to be cutesy. But listen, guys, nature's not cute. Nature does what nature wants. It is us humans who have to find weird and gross. Nah, I'm not feeling this. Another reason why I don't really feel like doing that is because for the first iterations of these drawings, I want them to be of the animal and not props. This is a straight up side view. I'm not a fan of that. Unless we make him sitting down. Nah. But I hope that makes sense. I want the silhouette to be there. Now, if you notice, I said the first iterations of these animals. That's right, boys. I think it'd be kind of cool. 1 second, sorry. I'm trying to look through like 80 different pictures. I think it'd be cool to redraw a lot of the animals after I finish drawing the first ones. You know, you got like first edition, second edition, murder edition. I want to do one with like Tyrannosaurus or like face biting. I think that could be kind of cool. If you guys have ever seen T-Rex skulls, those things are messed up, dude. And that is sick. Give him a little tummy. This feels a bit too... Whoa. Calm down. Bro's like half orca whale. Hold on. I held on. Maybe he's like taking a step forward. Every time I lay another line down, I'm just trying to figure out what Dinosaur King episode that was. I'm losing my mind. I know it exists. Right, guys? I know it was a theropod. I know little bro was breathing fire because the show is freaking sick. How do I draw this dinosaur without giving him back issues? He's so chunky. We can make him like he's hissing. I feel like seeing a theropod this size hiss at you. No, thank you. No, thank Thank you. I'm good. I would need a new pair of shorts, and I don't even wear shorts. Oh, this is kind of cool. Wait a second. Hold on. We save this. Jarvis, little acro. I was recording because you don't trust OBS. You know, imagine we had another Acrocanthosaurus like right here, right? Whoa. Little bro's losing balance. Let's remember where little bro is in perspective and space and 3D space. Imagine we have one right here and he's like, whoa. Hold the phone, little guy. I was just walking by. Maybe something like that. He's like, whoa, hey, chill out, brother. That's kind of cool. If you can even see that. Okay. Do we have something here? Do we? I don't know, guys. I like how much he's kind of moving. Oh man, wait, this is kind of cool. Now there's a part of me that wants to put like a cartoony style meat here. He's like, don't touch it, it's mine. Guys, I don't know, this is kind of sick. Allow me to ponder this for a moment. Coffee, come here, supply me with wisdom. Coffee has spoken. I like this. And you know what it's telling me? Go for it, sapling. This is heckin' sick. Thank you, coffee. All right, now we pull up reference, which I probably should have been doing this whole time. Acrocanthosaurus. Well, we have a nice picture of the skull, a nice side view. Problem is I can kind of feel this going, or trying to go back in space. All right. Let's erase the eye because it's probably confusing me. Acrocanthosaurus had eye crests. I mean, I guess it makes sense. There's like a carnosaur thing or Caradotosaurid. They have some nice eye crests. Seems to be a trend in the dinosaur world. Gotta attract the ladies. Excuse me really quick. I'm gonna draw the skull of our chibi Acrocanthosaurus. So the eye would be here. Ooh, oh, ew. Oh, no, rewind. Whoa, no. The eye would not be there. I'm confusing myself. He has some nice lips. Man, this is kind of cool. Guys, I kind of like this a lot. Okay, careful not to give it too many jaw muscles. We don't want to T-Rexify it. I kind of want to redraw my Rex, guys. He's old. What the frick am I drawing? I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry, I'm allergic to whatever the frick this is. We got this here. This here. The eye would be around here. Breathe, children. Oh, he's like, ooh. That's fine. This is work in progress. Get some of those high spines in there for this high-spined lizard. You know, guys, I have been significantly happier now that I finished Spicomelus. Or, I mean, by the time this video comes out, he'll be finished. But he's basically finished right now. I just have to do a little bit of finishing touches. This mother fricker right here has single-handedly shaven 10 years of my life off. This was one of the most stressful little dinosaurs to draw. It's kind of my fault. I wanted him to be like kind of perfect. So he went through so many iterations of how his collar worked and stuff. It was, oh man, I can't even speak. It was a whole thing, man. But it's fine. I can breathe. And now I can give you guys Acrocanthosaurus. Potentially. Assuming I don't mess it up. No pressure, me. I don't like that it feels like he's flipping his lip up. Like a tapir, you know? You know, I think we dove into the eye too early. I really hope people like this one. It's always scary to draw a heavily requested dinosaur because I know it's very much loved by people. And I know that they want it to be perfect. And it is my job to bring their child into the earth. I am the midwife of paleontology. Gosh, they call me so many things. The Batman of paleontology, the Dwight Fairfield of paleontology, and now the midwife of paleontology. So much of my resume. What happened to Acrocanthosaurus, by the way? Why did bro go extinct? It was the king before the king. Before Tyrannosaurus, we had Acrocanthosaurus wandering around in America doing whatever the frick he did, terrorizing the world. Why didn't bro just live until the end of the Cretaceous? Why you gotta go and die on us, little bro? I don't know my theropod lore. If this was a sauropod, I'd be telling you all up about everything about it. I'm very biased to my children, my babies, and I know the Acrocanthosaurus people are scratching at their necks. Please talk about the flying Acrocanthosaurus footprints in Texas or wherever they are. I don't really know where they are. I don't want to because there's just so much we don't know. We can't really, I don't want to say we can't tell much from footprints, but like, guys, I'm no paleontologist, okay? I'm gonna say something controversial. Acrocanthosaurus most likely couldn't fly. Does this leg feel right? There's a lot of things that could have happened with that footprint. Actually, I should explain this for people who aren't complete losers like us. So there's these what are they called? Like, we're just gonna use trace fossils because I'm stupid. There's a trace of a footprint, multiple footprints actually. And there's some theropod footprints, some sauropod footprints, and they were all just walking. And we don't even know if these were made at the same time. This could have been made a couple hours after each other, a couple days, maybe even weeks. We don't know. First of all, what the frick did Acrocanthosaurus's hands look like? So that's already an interesting thing. We're not really sure if they were made at the same time. Some people think it might have been a hunt. Oh, that's not looking good. Whoa. Some people think it might have been a little hunt, a little scuffle, if you will. And there's a footprint belonging to a theropod. We're not sure if it's Acrocanthosaurus, gang. All right, breathe. But the footprints are pretty normal, pretty chill. You can tell I'm talking while drawing this because it's starting to look really bad. But suddenly it looks like the Acrocanthosaurus, or frick, the theropod skipped a step, which means maybe it tried to pounce on the sauropod. Maybe in very capitals. Oh, this is such a chunky thing. Guys, it was a mistake trying to talk and draw at the same time. I'm losing focus, but it could also mean a lot of other things. Maybe it was filled in, dried up. Maybe Acrocanthosaurus grew wings. Maybe that's what it's stored in the spine. We don't know. So yeah, there's your lore. Now I need to really focus on the spine. Holy, give me a second. Okay, this feels so much better. I was grabbing this, as you can see right here. I was grabbing little bro's spine like this and snapping it like that and then like that. Oh my god, I landed on this and I like how this feels. Now, to work on the rest of the animal. That sucks. Okay, why is my computer not cooperating? Okay, this needs to not be here. Started to realize how much effort I put into that freaking body. And I'm not even close to being ready for the line work. Oh man. What's going on with Acrocanthosaurus's hands? Are they itty bitty baby hands? Give him little chubby fingers. Looks kind of uncanny. Does that look weird? I mean, he did have little gremlin hands. Maybe it's supposed to look weird. It just looks odd. You guys like how I added a little bit of the skeletal system? Trying to understand these neural spines, man. I don't understand what's going on with dinosaurs like shoulder girdle. Do they have a shoulder girdle? I like the word girdle. Let me see what I did with my Giganotosaurus and Carcharodontosaurus. I'm wondering if I should run with this. I'm kind of tempted to. I can make it work. All right, I want to nail the face though. That's a weird sentence. Kind of like how this feels, guys. Okay, this might be my most confusing, complex drawing ever. Actually, that's not true. I forgot Spicomelus exists. I already forgot about Spicomelus because that guy has caused me childhood trauma into the next generation. If I manage to have kids in this economy, they'll feel it. Look at those freaky little little grippers. Behold the stabilizer, because I could not draw straight lines to save my life. Make this a little bit bumpy. That could be kind of cool. Dapley's the type of guy to make an underdrawing and just not follow it. What is wrong with me? Would this look better though? Oh, this is already starting to feel good. I don't know, maybe I'm gaslighting myself. There will come a time in your life when you will wonder to yourself, did I draw Acrocanthosaurus too chunky? And it's important that you listen to this voice. You know, I realize I'm not even sure what I'm going to color this guy. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I cannot believe how many people love this dinosaur. I know I said that in the beginning, but man, I've gotten so many requests for this little guy. It's kind of crazy. Go to any of my videos and I guarantee you there will not be, well, there probably will be one. There's a fair bit of my videos that have quite the amount of people asking for Acrocanthosaurus. It feels like every time I upload a video, he's always there haunting my dreams. I can't even sleep at night. All I can think about is Acrocanthosaurus. I also really like his name. I think it's fun to say. Like Carcharodontosaurus, almost as if they're related. Whoa. Oh yeah. This is one little chonkers. Look at this boy. He's a big boy. Big lizard. You know what, guys? I kind of like this. He's just a little guy. Alrighty. Now we need to think of colors. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Whoa. I'm jumping ahead of myself. We must first create the Pepto bit. Do I have to? It's so dark in my oh. It's so dark in my room. Oh my god, why did I zoom in? For those of you wondering, I don't do this as a bit. Even if I wasn't recording, it would still be pink because I want to make sure I'm actually coloring inside of the lines. Even though if you see my videos before, this doesn't even help. See like that? That right there, those holes, those will die. Oh, beautiful. All right, for colors, I'm thinking something like, I don't know, something lizardy. I know I always say that, but I picture Acrocanthosaurus being very lizard-like, like spots or something. I don't know how to explain it. Just weird. A sight to behold. And I'll probably forget that I said that. And I'll end up making him striped or something. Here he is, Pepto-Bismol Acrocanthosaurus. Let's fill him in with a nice brown. Ah, yes, my eyes. Look at that. See, we colored in the lines, boys. Pretty cool. I like this. Ooh. Okay. Acrocanthosaurus. Dang, I actually have no idea. I guess we just go for it. We know it had crests, right? I'm asking. I genuinely don't know. I just work here. Ooh, hold on. I forgot everything I was saying. Wait, this is kind of cool. Wait, is this cool? I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe if we give it some sort of stripes, we can emphasize this thing, the spine, the tall spined lizard. I mean, did I give him a striped tail? This is cool. Does it scream Acrocanthosaurus though? Can I mix spots with stripes? Is that illegal? I'm kind of for the different colored head. We'll put a pin in it and we will move on to the next one. Actually, wait, we will move on to the next one. Oh, whoa, a little lighter. It doesn't feel good. I don't know. I thought I had an idea, but it was not there. Next, kind of feeling something a bit more weird. You know what I mean? How do I do this? We're gonna just add little spots up here like this. Okay. I would just go crazy. I mean, it's cool, but it's a bit too monotone. Maybe a bit too edgy, dare I say. Dang, it is kind of cool. Does that scream Acrocanthosaurus? I kind of really like this one. Yeah, I kind of like this one. Oh, but I can't like it. It was my first one. I'll try again. Next. I don't know, guys. This one is super lizardy. I started to add dots. That means that I like it. Frick. Okay. One more. I'll lock in this time. I mean, we could go for something a bit more lighter. Maybe have that kind of design going down. We could do a bit more saturated on top. Maybe some dots all over the place. A little bit like this. Question mark. I mean, this kind of feels lizardy too. Right, guys? It feels lizardy, but I'm not really feeling this. This doesn't feel like an Acrocanthosaurus. This looks stupid. You know what? Frick it. We're gonna do this one. I really like how this one looks. This one's cool. This one makes me very happy, and it feels lizardy, so I don't care. I'm insane. This one is sick. Let's get to it. Am I feeling this gray? It feels like it could be a bit more colder. Is that too cold though? Probably. Here, we'll fill it in, and then we'll judge everything as a whole. I feel like that's healthier. There's definitely something off with the gray. This is gonna be cool. Let's add the white. Yes. Whoops. Lock that. Still unsure about the striped tail, but I think I can make it work. Emphasis on think. All right, let's add the darker shade, which I honestly might make darker right now. Does anybody know why Acrocanthosaurus had such a high spine? Like, what was little bro doing with that? Was he actually just hanging out? Was it serving some sort of purpose? Can sapling sprouts not draw a straight line? Like, was it like they're for muscle? I don't know if it was for mating displays. I can't really see that, but I don't know. I just work here. I don't like how these stripes are wrapping around that. Give him a little bit of stripies on his nose. I'm so locked in, I forgot to save. Ooh, that was almost bad. Thank you, Krita. Whoops, I gave him a nice tongue. Thank you, Krita, for not freaking me. I appreciate it. All right, we have some work to do, boys. How could I improve this? Add some darker shading up here. Not shading, you know what I mean. Counter shading? All right, let's go ahead and shade this. There's so many holes in this drawing. Kinda crazy. All right, let's add the shading. I'm curious to see what that's gonna look like. All right, took a break, and no, I didn't play DBD. Actually, that's a lie. Now that I have some refreshed eyes, I've come to realize that this doesn't even look bad, except for, you know, the fact that this here, yeah, there we go. And this, what the heck? Besides some minor cleanups, I think we're good to go. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Acrocanthosaurus is finally here, and you will be able to buy yourself some Acrocanthosaurus stickers. I hope you guys have a great day or night or wherever the frick you are in the world, and I will see you all in the next one. Say bye, Acrocanthosaurus. That's a very high spine you got there, champ. Look at all those mistakes.